Iowa State was also in action earlier today in Ames. Local 5's Raina Garcia has the recap of the Cyclones' big win over Ohio.
After grinding out a win over Iowa last weekend, the Cyclones came into today's matchup against Ohio with a lot of momentum. However, last week things weren't exactly pretty, so today was the perfect time to get things cleaned up and fine-tuned before conference play starts next week. Iowa State trying to get off to their first 3-0 start since 2012. How about Hunter Dekkers faking out the defense and taking this one in himself to get the Cyclones on the board? They go up 7-0 in the first. Later in the first, Dekkers fires to the middle of the end zone to Deshaun Hanukkah. That'll make it 14-0 Cyclones. The defense was feasting on these Ohio quarterbacks today. Orion Vance just swallows Rourke up, and that's good for a sack and a fumble recovered by MJ Anderson inside the Ohio 10-yard line. Second quarter, Cyclones up 17-0. The guys in the ISU secondary just waiting for their turn to play takeaway. Anthony Johnson Jr. goes up, and away, snags this ball out of the air for the pick. They'd be able to turn that into points. Deion Silas hits pay dirt and extends the lead to 24 after the extra point. Later in the quarter, Hunter Dekkers finds Sean Shaw, a guy who's struggled with injuries over the past few years, finally back healthy. He takes this one in for the score, and his teammates showing him all the love, including Matt Campbell there on the sidelines, also getting in on the action.
That was pretty sweet, wasn't it? But, it's Hunter giving me a chance, and, I seen it was open, and, I went for it.
A new quarterback would enter the game for the Bobcats, but it wouldn't matter. 4 sacks on the day for the Iowa State defense. They roll past the Bobcats, 43-10, the final.
I was probably irate, at halftime just because you're up 30-3 and I see all the things that it's going to cost us when we need it the most. And if we don't clean those things up, then, we can be happy being 3-0. I'm not. I still feel like there's so much proof of who we can be and what we need to become if we're willing to get there.
Next weekend, Iowa State will open up Big 12 play against Baylor at a bright and early kickoff time at 11 a.m. Reporting from Ames, Raina Garcia, Local 5 Sports.